Wow, they were all amazing. Do you have your favorite? Because they certainly didn't make it easy for us to choose. But before we meet our judges and reveal the winners, let's talk about prizes one more time. I already mentioned the $30,000 prize pool, but that's not all. Our team has prepared a little surprise. We decided that regular trophies are not cool enough. So instead of that, the top 3 will receive detailed props based on weapons from the game. They have been made specifically for this occasion, and winners will be able to do with them as they please. They can use them as props in their photo shoot, or just display them in a cool place in their houses or their workshops. To be able to judge everyone fairly, earlier this September, we organized a pre-judging session with each of our finalists. We were joined by our expert judges, Costplay and Maya Felicitas. You may know them as the original Vs. So, after taking a closer look at every picture, every video, every work-in-progress material sent by our finalists, and asking them detailed questions about their costumes, we have finally come up with a decision. So let's hear it from our judges.
The third place goes to someone who did an incredibly authentic job. When you see him walking in the streets, you think this guy came straight from the game.
He looks like the real deal. Ladies and gentlemen, the third place goes to Larry Hastings, aka Vulture Productions, from the US as Royce.
Yay!
The winner of the second place did something that none of us or any of the other judges have ever seen before. Her crafting skills are outstanding and she left all of us speechless.
Ladies and gentlemen, and comrades, the second place goes to Russian name Anna Ormely Milova from Russia as Lizzie Wizzy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. The first place goes to someone who used almost every cosplay technique we've ever heard of and also used some very professional techniques.
She even cut her long hair and shaved her head for this cyberpunk character.
She's super dedicated and also had to learn a bunch of new skills, all of them to be combined in her breathtaking cosplay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Leute, the first place in the Cyberpunk cosplay contest goes to, let's say it together,
Okay.
Tingilia Cosplay from Germany as Dum Dum!
Congratulations!
Would you like to say
Congratulations! That was amazing. Please make sure to spend that cash wisely. Or not. I guess this is it. This is the end of the contest. It has been a wild ride for all of us, but let me tell you one thing before we finish. I'd like to thank every single participant, whether you made it to the finale or not. You all showed enormous talent and determination, and I hope that you will keep up the good work, because there's still so many characters left to cosplay, and you will be able to meet them very soon on November 19th, 2020. So thank you once again, and see you in Night City.
Yeet. 10 minutes left, guys. I'll put the face cam on once it's the countdown's done. It's Night City Wire, so essentially it's like the latest updates from Cyberpunk, and we will get to sit here, chill out together, and react to it. And I'll put the face cam on soon enough, but for now, I'm just gonna chill out, relax for 10 minutes, and then join you guys. I will be here shortly, brothers. Battle brothers. No, it's not pre-recorded. We're just chilling, waiting for it to go live in 6 minutes. Then we'll turn on the face cam and hang out. So thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Should probably share this video on social media, actually, so people actually know I'm streaming. Yeah, I'll put the face cam on in a minute. No worries, man. Hello there, Basil Brothers. You know, we could just do a Q&A for the next 4 minutes. You are the only Dragonborn. You legend. I'm very excited. The drone sound in the background is relaxing. Yeah, I agree with that. It's pretty chill, isn't it? It's like those like meditating soundtracks you get on YouTube. Who's excited for Cyberpunk 2077? I'm buzzing, mate. But in the meantime, we've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, which is an incredible RPG. If you guys check out the channel, been playing a lot of that. 4 minutes. Why did you decide the name ESO? Well, it stands for Entertainment Strategy Online, because I was like, guides and Let's Plays, which I'm obviously still doing. But obviously, once the Elder Scrolls Online was announced, then everyone just thought it meant ESO. But they actually emailed me and asked me to like change my channel name, because it might be confused with it. But now I've just changed it back because, yeah, I came up with it first anyway. That was back when I used to brown nose Bethesda. The game was first teased 7 years ago, so glad they didn't discontinue this game. Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, like, actually Bethesda have been trying to do a space-themed sci-fi RPG since, God, like a long time ago, but they actually cancelled it. And now we're back with Starfield, which we actually have seen screenshots of, like legit screenshots. Doesn't look as good as Cyberpunk, but those screenshots were from 2018, so, you know. Turn the cam on. There we go. Oh! Why? We should probably fix the cam here. That green screen filter is ruining me, Battle Brothers, because the screen is yellow, so green screen problems, man. Okay, here we go. I just need to put a black shirt on. Yeah, do you know what, guys? Black shirt. I'll be right back. Just in time. 1 minute left to go. Let me move my cam like over here so you guys can proper see everything that's going on. I'm not in the way. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm very excited. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm trying to get the episodes out as quick as possible for you guys. Everyone's loving it. It's a great game. Mate, I'm hyped for this game. Yeah, definitely. We're doing build guides, covering let's plays, walkthroughs, weapon guides, everything. Oh! 8, 7, 6. Come on. Got stuck on 0. Oh, new trailer. Oh, it's not a new trailer. They get me every time.
Welcome to Night City Wire Episode 4, the show from us at CD Projekt RED, where we talk about all things Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to start today's episode by giving you a look at just some of the vehicles you might procure during your time in Night City.
Oh, yes.
And having a chat to senior vehicle artist Paul, who's going to give us a little bit more information before we take you behind the scenes and a look at the lengths the teams have gone to bring vehicles to life. We're also going to have news on an exciting collaboration. Then we're going to be talking about fashion and styles in Night City before we recap the incredibly talented finalists in our Cyberpunk cosplay contest. We'll then wrap up today's episode with some news about Stadia. There is
Oh, they're doing an exclusive demo.
So, let's get started.
I wonder. Give me that new car gameplay.
In a huge open world like Night City, you need a chill ride to get around fast.
Oh, street races. It's like the
And
Fast
in
and the
Cyberpunk
Furious.
2077, there are tons of cool vehicles to choose from.
Get this. 4-liter engine, 6-cylinder, goes from 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds. You fucking believe that?
It looks good. At nighttime.
We've crafted every car and motorbike with amazing attention to detail. On the chassis, the body, not to mention the interiors. You can expect every one not only to look unique, but to deliver a unique driving experience.
All
That
right,
muscle
show me what
car.
you got.
Don't expect advanced tech or luxurious materials here. Nuh-uh.
No.
It's not the size that counts, I guess.
What is that?
This class is mostly utility vehicles and low-end clunkers made for every pocket.
Hold on. It's a wreck.
My damn wreck.
Well, definitely no guy or girl mech.
If you need to impress, look to this class alone.
I'm putting my ride on the line. Either you match it in cash, or you can forget about the fight.
Oh, damn.
With these wheels, no expense has been spared, no frill ignored.
So you
The
can
plush
win a car?
interiors decked out in all the latest tech, while you get to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Look at the dashboard. Like, so much
Masterful
detail.
engineering and practical design. Trucks and tanks for when you need power and brute force.
Tanks
Hell of a
confirmed.
machine.
Meet Beast, my pride and joy.
And these monsters are literally unstoppable. These are for chooms who love the smell of exhaust and the roar of street wildlife.
Yes.
Powerful engines and exchangeable parts make them perfect for tuning.
Come on! I want to smell that choo-choo burn!
I hope you can customize all the stickers and graphics on the side because it looks
Whether
so
it's
cool.
street racing, running from the NCPD, or just showing off in the streets, with these high-powered beasts, you will have only
Look at that
respect.
dash! It's like the F1 wheel.
Oh yeah, I like that!
And street racing
If you
confirmed.
need speed and armor, the hypercar class is for you. It means
Damn.
precise bodywork, built-in LiDAR arrays, and really expensive materials.
Imagine you're sitting on a pile of eddies. Probably less than 1,000 people in the world can afford the Erendite.
The Rayfield, Rolls Royce. Even got like the Bugatti Veyron, but it's
will
just
take
not
you
named
places you
after it.
never dreamed you'd go.
Lamborghini Gallardo.
Oh, and original vehicles are not all you'll find in 2077. We also found room on our roster for some true automotive icons.
That's a Porsche, isn't
Floor
it?
it, Fiend.
That's a Porsche. God damn, they've done so many collabs.
Paul, thank you so much for joining us. I think
PR
it's
on
fair
this
to
game
say
is
we've
incredible.
come a really long way from Roach in The Witcher, so there's a lot to talk about.
Don't
Yep,
diss
there's a lot to
Roach.
talk about. What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's start with the various classes of different cars, because in the video we saw there were things like economy and luxury vehicles. But can you tell us a bit more about their kind of design philosophy? What does each kind of class offer when people are driving them around Night City?
Absolutely. Depending on the variation of the car that you're either buying or stealing, depending on your flavor, yeah, you'll notice that they don't just look different, but they'll also drive different and feel different. If you're buying or stealing a nice fancy looking sports color version of a car, you'll notice that it drives, faster, sounds a little bit more punchy and sporty than, for example, a junkier version of that same car.
Yes.
It can have solar panels tied to the roof or some other pipes that are hot.
I want to hear the
wiring, some
scraping
other,
of the pipes on the
cyberpunk
ground as I
components in your
drive
car.
my rust bucket.
And, well, if it looks cheap, it probably drives cheap too.
So it seems that not only do the cars look good on the outside, but there's an awful lot of detail on the inside as well. Things like the dashboard. So can you tell us more about that? Because I know if you find a Quadra Type 66 in the city, it's going to look totally different from the Quadra Type 66 that the gangs are driving out in the Badlands, both outside and inside.
Yep, definitely. If you're about to steal a very nice high-end car, for example, when you get in, you'll see the dashboard light up nicely. You'll see your dial indicators revving a little bit.
That's
but
stitching.
that may not exist for a junk version at all. It may have the dashboard ripped out completely. No matter what your flavor is, you'll find something that suits your needs.
That's my car.
What about racing then? Will
Little
it
golf
be
caddy.
racing? Because I know people have been asking.
Yes, we're absolutely going to have several races in the game. Different locations, if you know you're going to be driving in the Badlands. Maybe bring a Nomad car, because it's just built for driving in the Badlands. But if you know you're going to be racing in Night City, just bring the hottest wheels you've got, because you're going to need all the power you can get. No matter where you're racing though, you need to bring a gun, because this is Night City and you never know what's going to happen.
Okay, so you talk about bringing cars then. Let's talk about
Pink slip races,
storing
let's
and calling
go.
cars, because we know people can steal them. But what if somebody's found a car and they absolutely love this particular one? Is there a way for players to kind of build that collection? And then how do they actually, summon them?
Well, summoning cars works pretty much the same as you would summon Roach in The Witcher 3. Your transportation may or may not show up on a roof somewhere, but we're still working on fixing some bugs here and there. But yeah, if there's a car that you really, really like very much, if you can't wait to own a Quadra or a Type 66, you'll get a message from your fixer and says, hey, I've got a Quadra for sale for you, you want to buy it? All you have to do is drive over, pay the money, and you've got your very own Quadra. Not to mention that every single vehicle that you buy, every single player vehicle, is absolutely unique in every way. It's got a unique interior, unique exterior, paint job. It'll sound different, but it'll also handle different.
Oh.
So in the video, we did mention there was space for a true automotive icon. Do you want to reveal what that actually is?
Of course.
Everything's been inspired.
Is Johnny Silverhand's car, and Johnny Silverhand is, well, he's a big rocker boy, and he needs some wheels to match. So we gave him a 911 Porsche from 1977.
Yeah,
which means
the most famous
in
one.
2077, Johnny's car is going
Called
to
it,
be
though.
exactly 100 years old.
Well, Paul, thank you so much for your time today. Personally, I think I'm going to try and balance being a super
But we
cool
all know,
badass
like, the
mercenary
inspired
and driving a
Ford
My-My,
Mustang
because I
is the
love that
best
little
car
I think
by
I can do
far,
it,
and that's
right?
the
I
one
can be
we'll all be
cool
driving,
and
right?
in a My-My.
Definitely. My-My's absolutely
American
cool
muscle.
as long as you stay on the road and not on the sidewalk.
Get that Porsche out of here, mate.
In past episodes, we've said
Give me that
music
Mustang.
plays a huge part in bringing Night City to life, but it's not just music. Our teams went to incredible lengths to recreate and capture the sounds that really bring these vehicles to life. I mean, they might have had some fun driving them, but I'm pretty sure that's just a perk of the job.
Yeah. I've spoken to some sound designers before. They're just like the smartest people ever. Dude, imagine just going to a racetrack and getting to drive all those cars. The Porsche.
We started with the visuals, and then we wanted to like attach a proper
that's a
sound to
Mustang.
the visual so that you have
Like a Dodge,
nice
isn't it?
feeling or the nice vibe of the complete car. And then we moved on to organizing the whole thing. Early on, we made the decision that we are going to record on the racetracks, and then we are going to record cars in movement. We started cooperation with Tomek Choki, who is like very, very well-known racing driver in Poland. That's really a nice sensation when you're driving with a racing driver and then he pushes the car to the limits. Like you can feel the G's with the braking and tight cornering, and you can feel the car actually like bending the laws of physics. We wanted to record a broad spectrum of cars, so we started with the powerful muscle cars, and then we went to more screaming tuned V6s, inline 6s, and then we went to V10s. We wanted to grab the off-road cars. We of course grabbed some drift cars, just to have the more aggressive character in the cars.
Everything about this video looks aggressive.
We had to assemble a sound group or a sound team that would make the placing of the mics process very, very fast, because we had plenty of cars to do in a short time span.
We had the team of mechanics from a rally team, and they helped us immensely. What they've done, they allowed us to put the microphones into places that we wouldn't be able to access differently. Putting a mic right into the car, they helped us to locate the places that are best.
Usually place 3 microphones in the engine bay, 3 microphones in the exhaust, and 2 microphones in the car. Cars are very, very complex in terms of sound, and it's very difficult to get all the necessary components that you have to make it sound believable.
But we were
That's just
trying
like for
to look
one
for
audio
something
track
that
of that
would give
car.
us the character of the engine.
It's mad.
We wanted to use normal organic electric engine that you could actually have in the nowadays car.
We didn't want the engines to be futuristic sci-fi-ish sounding. We want them much more organic, much more down to earth, something that would represent the combustion engine. And on top of that, we added small elements like the futuristic horns or like a futuristic
that
UI
door
car.
closing. Oh
It
my
makes you feel
god.
like you are in a car of the future, and some car might
Dude.
talk to you, other car might have blips and bobs that will make you feel like you're in a futuristic vehicle.
It looks futuristic. They've got like the balance just right where it's familiar but futuristic. It's so nice. Big fan.
We wanted to be very, very close to what Mike set up in the lore. And early on, we decided to record Johnny's original car, which is the Porsche 911 930 from 1977.
We recorded on dyno in control environment in a chamber. We could put Mike in very different places. Porsche 930 that we recorded is the only car really that will be really sounding like the real car in the real world.
Should have done it with a Mustang.
We recorded more than 40 vehicles.
Not often do we record so many vehicles for a game that is not really a racing game.
Truth being told, this was the hardest part in my sound career, and I'm very, very proud of what we achieved with the sound team. This was
very
something
different.
that we didn't do before. So creating the designs, creating the technology behind
Those
how the sound
lights.
behaves, that's the best thing actually I ever did in my sound career.
Mate. How cool would it be if these video game cars inspire real life cars?
There has
That'd be
been a
sick.
lot of talk about cars so far, so let's take a look at another collaboration. This time with Johnny Silverhand. I mean Keanu
John Wick.
Reeves.
The smell. The travel.
Yeah.
Just such a genuine person, isn't he?
Journey. Freedom.
No, you know, it's not like deeper.
Deep.
Mate.
I'm Guard Hollinger.
I'm Keanu Reeves.
And we're here as representatives of Arch Motorcycle, and we're doing some audio recording for Cyberpunk 2077.
The middle of nowhere, isn't it, really? They literally flew them into the middle of nowhere.
Arch Motorcycle is a custom production motorcycle company. What's unique about it is that the motorcycles are built on a production platform, but each one is designed to be able to be personalized for each customer.
I don't know anything about bikes, but even I think this looks impressive.
When CD Projekt RED approached me about doing Cyberpunk 2077, they also spoke about integrating. They were fans of, or I guess people who worked at the company were fans of Arch Motorcycle, and so they broached the idea of creating kind of specialized Cyberpunk 2077 version of the Arch Motorcycle. And I thought that was a very fine idea.
That's nuts.
We have a motorcycle we've designed and we've been developing called the Method 143, and so that I think in particular was a creative inspiration for the designers. So they sort of used that as a basis and then went further. So it has a totally different, crazy looking power plant.
We did a little customization.
It's good. I like it.
Today we're capturing sounds, getting some actual sounds of a power plant, drivetrain, and characteristics of the motorcycle, which I'm sure they will, have play with and stuff. But the source will be pure.
It has a
power
racing engine in it compared to our production motorcycles. It has a dual exhaust system, and it sounds pretty.
Sounds good.
I could definitely blindfolded tell that that's the Method 143-ish sounding motorcycle. Yeah.
That back wheel looks nice. Oh, it looks good in black. It looks really good in
The
black.
role-playing aspect of the game.
Completely black.
It'd be cool, like to be on a bike and hearing that, going through the city streets and getting into the madness of
It
mayhem.
sounds good. It sounds really good. I think people don't realize how important sound is. It can make or break
As
a
with
game.
all episodes of Night City Wire, if you're tuning in late or if you just want to watch anything again, we will be uploading everything to our channels soon. Now it's time to talk about styles in Night City. Are you more kitsch or neo-militarism?
Are you kitsch guys? Or neo-militarism? They might show us the fashion
Welcome to
now.
the brief authoritative history of Night City.
Cool.
This chapter is devoted to so-called styles, deeply linked with the history of the world, and a very important aspect of life in the city. You can find them everywhere. In cars, clothes, guns, implants.
Ooh.
They are your war paint. As one of our sponsors says, it matters not if you're dead, as long as you're doing it in style.
The moves on this
Whoa.
girl. Swoosh, swoosh. Slicing them up like sashimi.
4 visual styles are evident in the Night City of 2077, each with its own history, status, and features. Neon hair, illuminated tattoos, and chrome.
Very kitsch.
Function comes second. Looks are what matter.
All those arms look sick. This soundtrack is sick.
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams.
The Fourth Corporate War broke out, and entropism was born. Vast and deep crises forced people to find ways to survive by any means. Getting the job done, no matter how, was the primary goal. The look? Who cares?
I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an
The quarantine look.
and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her.
Fuck them. Fuck this job. Fuck this city.
Deadly elegance without ostentation. Corporate militaristic fashion, mostly seen in the wealthier parts of town. Substance over style, that's the motto.
Just clean minimalism.
Celebrities, brain dance stars, business magnates, heirs to corporate fortunes and corporate executives.
Oh wow,
they
that
abandoned
house.
the cold, deadly elegance of neo-militarism and returned to the roots of kitsch, but gave it a fresh, new look.
Oh shit, these hands. Sometimes it seems like I just brushed something in respectfully.
Yay. Looks terrible, I love it.
Thank you for your attention. We wish you a very pleasant stay in our marvelous metropolis. Good luck, and goodbye.
NC's Legends. Know where you'll find most of them?
What's your favorite, guys?
Graveyard. Luckily, matters not where you're from, matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk.
Ooh, that's a sick suit though. It's on the prologue. If you choose the corporate background. If you guys haven't seen my weapon video...
Just before this episode started, you might have tuned in early and seen our Cyberpunk cosplay contest finale. But just in case you've missed it, we've prepared a little summary for you featuring our very talented finalists. In the Cyberpunk cosplay contest, we asked our very talented community to cosplay a character from the game based on the art, screenshots, videos, cosplay guides, etc. We thought regular trophies weren't quite cool enough, so we decided that the top 3 will receive detailed props based on weapons from the game.
Wow.
They have been specifically made for this occasion, and the winners can do with them as they please.
They could probably
And
make that
now,
themselves though.
the 12 best Cyberpunk cosplayers who have competed for first place in the first official Cyberpunk 2077 cosplay contest. Are you ready to meet them?
That was a tongue twister. Oh, they made their own videos. Crap. Wow, the lighting is incredible. Did they help them make that? What? Yo, look at those prosthetics. Oh, what? They made the trauma squad helmet. Dude, that looks insane. Oh, the LEDs. That's jokes. Oh no, that's sick. What the hell? You made the robotic suit? The LED collar looks nice. That mask is disgusting. That was very well filmed as well.
Now, before
Amazing.
we wrap up today's episode, there is one more thing to talk about. Previously, we announced that Cyberpunk 2077 was
Stadia.
coming to Stadia, and today we can tell you that it is arriving on November 19th alongside other platforms, and pre-orders are starting now.
Yeet.
Night City Wire is almost over, but if you do want just a little bit more, then stay tuned right here on the Twitch channel and join us for our post show. As always, don't forget that if you've missed anything or if you just want to watch again, we will be uploading everything to our channel.
It's really cool that it's coming to Stadia because I think there's a lot of people who can't afford like a new system or PC to play the game.
One more thing we're going to show you. Welcome to the diner.
Ooh. This is a trailer.
So what do you want? Supercar? Big house? You want to rule this city?
Give me everything.
You ain't getting anywhere without an upgrade. You need a softer touch. Stronger's fine, because taking over Night City ain't gonna be easy.
Whoa, look at that damage.
I'm in.
Cyberpunk 2077. Available November 19th.
You need an upgrade. Wake up, samurai. Guys, I got a GOG link to buy Cyberpunk linked in the description. If you haven't pre-ordered the game for some reason, I get like a small percentage. I think it's like 7% if you guys buy it through that link. So that helps me out. So they have got like an after stream show, but this time we're actually not going to watch that because last time I wasn't that impressed with it. I don't know if they'll show us anything in addition this time. Who knows? But guys, that was pretty cool. Like it really sort of showed us like the feel of the game and like what it's gonna look like, and it looks good. Like especially the cars, like the amount of effort that just went into designing the cars. They're gonna have races, the handling, the acoustics of the cars. So much effort went into just that single part of the game, which, to be honest with you, I think a lot of people sort of initially looking at the trailer could have just been like, oh, well, yeah, Cyberpunk probably won't have cars in. Okay, they have cars. Yeah, probably just to get from A to B. Oh, no, they have racing. They have a whole system around it. They've really put a lot of effort into that part of the game. Like, surprisingly so, considering it's not even like what we kind of expected from them at all. It's just like a huge surprise. So hats off to the developers, man. Jesus Christ, they must be working their asses off. Like, just total crunch continuously. Crazy. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm going to end the stream here, though. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. And it's about to go on with the Twitch stream. Maybe we can watch the opening. Yeah, but guys, if you want to pre-order, check out the link below. I'll probably do another video covering like the highlights of everything from this stream. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. I've literally been doing daily videos and playing through Baldur's Gate and lots of other games. So come and check out everything else on the channel too. See you later, guys.